Right there. You gotta know what happened to Tiana and Tommy, y'all. You absolutely gotta find out what happened. I thank y'all for being patient with me. I worked today, and today has been kind of crazy. So if y'all give me 1 second to get my glasses, I'll be right there. Worst thing in the world. The worst thing is to be looking for your glasses because you already can't see. You already can't see. So it's like you looking, but girl, how far can you get with that? I got them though. I got one of them. They're not my favorite ones, but at least I got one pair. I try to keep more than one pair now since I know how I be doing. I'm gonna find the good ones in a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and start the show now. And this background not gonna be up the whole time, but because I want to actually get a green screen before I start doing the background like this. Because you see how it looks like right here and right here. I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I get a green screen, it'll be different. That doesn't matter right now. Right now, you guys, we are here to find out more information about what's going on with the beautiful Bradley sisters. You know, this has become like a passion project for me, you guys. Seriously. I don't know if you guys know or not, but I have 2 children, and I could not imagine something like this happening to my boys. I couldn't. It's gonna really that's really gonna aggravate me. Let me go ahead and turn my thing off. Hold on, y'all, because I want to have them up there, but it looks cheap. It looks cheap to me. I don't like it. So I don't know anybody who sees this. I want to have them up there though. I'm gonna let it rock for a minute. I'm gonna let it rock for a minute because these are 2 beautiful, beautiful queens right here. Trying to get it right here. These are 2 beautiful queens, and I want to find out what's going on with them. You know, I really, really do. I really, really do. So today we're gonna go ahead and start with where we left off the last video. Okay. Um, I don't know if any of you guys ever read the description, but in the description I kind of put, and I'll go ahead and read it off. In the description, I kind of put what we were going to be doing today because I'm going to try to get at least an hour in on this because I did promise other viewers that I would finish a video that I was doing the other night um about a certain sector on YouTube that I'm leaving, and I promised them that I was going to come back and finish the video. So I'm going to do an hour on Diamond and Tianda because I want to keep up with that. I don't want to I want to make sure that I'm staying on top of that, right? And then I'm going to take a break, take a shower, and then I'm going to go live again and talk about and finish that story so that I could be completely done. You know what I mean? So let me see. I hope anybody who is watching the replay or watching this, I hope you're having a great day. All I ask is that you like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Just if you like the video, if you like, you know, what I'm bringing to you guys, just like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, get me in the algorithm so that more videos can be seen. You know what I mean? So that more videos are visible. I'm just now starting YouTube, so you know we got a long road ahead of us, but I ask that you guys that are seeing these videos now, that you guys, you know, let me know who you are. Stay with me so that in the future, you know, we build a relationship. You guys are my day one people, the people who started with me from the jump. And I'll never forget that. I'll always appreciate that. So anybody that is supporting me now, I ask that you make yourself known because I really appreciate you. I really do. This is where it really counts. This is where it really matters. You know what I mean? I'm not like a popping YouTuber right now, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm determined to, and I know I can do the work. I know how to do the work. So in the future. You know what I mean? Like, you are appreciated right now, but I know where I'm gonna go. I'm determined, and I have a plan. I have a brand in mind. I have a mission that I want to start, and I'm ready to do it. Hey, Shreya. Oh, I didn't see the comments. Hey, sis. Shreya, my bad, girl. I was looking at the other screen. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Let me go ahead and see what I have pulled up now. All right, so I know the last time that we spoke, you guys we were looking at the cousin, right? So now it is time for us to go into it's time for us to go into it is time for us to go into the aunties. It's time for us to go into the aunties, you guys. So what we're gonna do is let me pull it up now so that way I can share my screen. You know what? I'm gonna just show you guys this little short really quick because it's just a funny moment. Because I hear the TV in the other room and I want to go and turn it off. Irritating me. But I had a lot going on. I was watching another live. And so, all right. Let me share my screen. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So, this is just a funny moment of the girl that possibly
what?
Honey.
How much more? About 100 more.
Okay. 20.
Ooh.
40. Hi. My name is Carly Russell. 20, 40, 60, 80.
What?
Honey. How much more?
About 100 more.
Okay. 20,
Ooh.
40,
Ooh.
50,
Ooh.
60,
Yeah.
70.
Oh, pretty bitches doing it. What?
85.
Ooh.
90.
Ooh.
95.
Ooh.
20, 40, 60, 80.
What?
Honey. How much more?
About 100 more.
Okay. 20,
Ooh.
40,
Ooh.
50,
Ooh.
60,
Yeah.
70.
Oh, pretty bitches doing it. What?
85.
Ooh.
90.
Ooh.
95.
Ooh.
20, 40, 60, 80.
What?
Sorry, I just was looking on
about 100.
Android uploads and I saw that and it was funny. I was like, oh, that's so cute. The girl who they were saying, oh, she was trying to get cash apps and everything like that. She just trying to get through this life, man. She's just trying to get her way, make her way through this life. That is all. That is all. So listen, just in case there are people who do not know or understand how this girl could have went to school. People know her at school and of a lady named Kamaya Mobley. Now this is a 2-minute video. We are not discussing Kamaya Mobley today, but this is just to show you guys this person was taken from her mother in the hospital at birth. She was a missing person, a missing child with fake identity. And she grew up and had a beautiful life with a woman who treated her amazing. She just wanted a child. It still is wrong. So the lady is still going to prison. She is in prison right now for it. But I'm going to show you guys this 2-minute clip so that you guys can see that yes, at 3, if you were taken at 3 years old, you can be raised by other people. You can go to a public school. You can be on the news talking about your family that you think you have. It's very possible, you guys. So I'm going to show you guys this video for the girl with the ugly bangs.
My child, I am your mother, Kamaya. I am your mother.
On July 10th, 1998, Shania Mobley, her uncle, whom she was living with at the time. Her boyfriend, 25 years. That afternoon, Shania gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. She named her Kamaya Mobley. Shania was assigned to room 328. She arrives after giving birth and realizes her uncle is gone. It's just her and her newborn baby girl. Thinking about Shania and her baby, walks into her room. The woman is comforting, kind, and helpful to the new young mother and her hours-old infant. The woman dressed in scrubs stays with Shania for over 5 hours. Shania is exhausted from childbirth. The woman in scrubs tells her that she's taking Kamaya for shots and that she'll be back in 15 minutes. As she leaves room 328, she runs into paternal grandmother Velma Akins. Excitedly, she asks to see her new grandchild. The woman quickly shows her baby Kamaya and is wearing a shoulder bag, but she's so full of joy that she just makes a mental note. What happens next will spiral and stun investigators and family for the next 18 years. So they ask another hospital member to bring them baby Kamaya. Panic ensues when they realize baby Kamaya is not in the nursery. The police arrive and Shania recalls the moment.
Tell us what you did with the baby. Tell us where the baby is.
Young Shania could not understand why she was being treated like a suspect. University Medical's disappearance.
Now, this is a case where the woman was completely innocent, did not lie, was completely forthcoming with the police, everything, and she was treated like a suspect. It's not the same as with Diamond Bradley, with the mother, not being honest, not reporting it for an entire 24 hours. It's not the same. And today we're going to get into what the aunt thinks, the sister of Tracy. Tracy has a beautiful sister, a wonderful sister. When I say beautiful, I'm talking about in the heart. She presents herself anyway as a person who has a beautiful heart. That's how she presents. So I can't say how she is, but that's how she presents.
Of baby Kamaya. Although none of the hospital staff knew or recognized the woman in scrubs, she was never questioned. They believed she knew the family because she referred to Shania and the baby by name. It was hospital policy to photograph all newborns for record keeping. University Medical had not done this. So this composite sketch was drawn up. A national search begins for baby Kamaya, and leads come in from coast to coast. The hospital offers a reward of $250,000. Shania Mobley pleads for the kidnapper to bring back her baby.
Please, bring my baby.
This is the bassinet where Kamaya Mobley was supposed to sleep. It would remain empty for years. Shania would have a cake to celebrate Kamaya's birthday every year, with the hopes that one day she'd be reunited with her.
Now, we're not going into this story right now, you guys, but I showed you guys that because I want you to see what I mean when I say she could be raised by her kidnappers. And she could very well be going to school with someone who she knows. She could be on the dance team, the football team. She could be on Instagram and TikTok and still be a missing person. I think that was the most idiotic thing for that girl to just come out and say, no, she's not a missing person. I saw her at school the other day. Like, come on, like, it's 2023. I know you guys are a little younger than myself, but, I thought this was the generation that, thinks freely and deeply, like, that was just crazy to me, because now, and the reason why I'm frustrated about it, you guys, is because now Diamond has, like, recluse. Like, when I say recluse, I mean Diamond has now, like, the possible Diamond, the young lady who is a missing person. She has now, like, we don't know. She's in hiding. That's what they said. She's in hiding. Let's go to that. Now it's the time for me to show you guys the story of what happened after she came out. After she came out and said who she was, after someone had told her, after the people had told her, yeah, I'm going to play this. after the people told her, you know, that she was a missing person and they got her identification, you guys saw when people were going online, bullying them and talking about them. You guys saw all of that. So we're going to continue from where we left off. We're going to get into what started happening after that, okay? I'm gonna pause
Hey y'all,
this
and this
right.
the
Guys
DNA
saw it
test
already.
results back, or they
We're
haven't
gonna start
released them
talking
to the
about the
public
line.
if they are back. But I do have a video of this young woman pictured on the left who's you know, claiming to be Diamond Bradley, or you know, she thinks she is a missing person. But basically, I do have her explaining her side and why she thinks she's missing, and it just comes down to her when she tried to get a job.
This is the art.
Bradley Catherine has been on a mission, trying to find her missing niece.
I think that my nieces trusted them. They knew my nieces. They knew my sister daily schedule. So that's my opinion. I do. And it's very hard to talk about it without being very tearful. I try my best to get through this conversation because I know in my heart it was someone that was very close and knew my sister and her children. So yeah, thank you for the question.
This is what happened.
Third floor apartment near 35th and Cottage Grove after being left alone. It was the largest search effort in Chicago's history. Yet 10-year-old Tianda and 3-year-old Diamond were never found.
I got to see in this video. I'm looking at this video like, what is this?
The girl's great aunt, Shalia Bradley Smith, is speaking of a 20-second TikTok video
This is Diamond Bradley. Can I see your scar?
where someone in Texas was claiming she was Diamond, the youngest of the Bradley sisters. When the woman contacted the aunt, there was hesitation.
Look, I'm not the police. Call the police.
Over the years,
That's what the aunt
listen
said.
to how many people have.
That's what the aunt said when she got a phone call, when she was notified that there is a possible there's a possible chance that they could have found her niece Diamond Bradley. Now, mind you, this is Sheila. This is the one who's been on this case like as if it was her own child. Sheila has tried to start foundations and everything. Anybody else's parent who has lost their child via to being unalive or never being returned or never being found, anybody who has gone through anything like that, usually they start a foundation. They start something to try to help other kids to feed their spirit because they lost their child. Sheila herself even helped another missing case where they found the child. I feel, and now when they went to the vigil, I'm going to show you guys the vigil again. You will notice that Sheila is not there. Sheila's usually there all the time. But this particular vigil was held after the Diamond Bradley possible young lady surfaced, Raylyn. And also, you guys, this is what I was thinking the other night. Let me put it on full screen for a second because I want to know what you guys think about this before I finish this video, right? So the other night I was thinking, you know how like a person when they get a dog or buy a dog from someone and the dog is not like a newborn baby and the dog is used to the dog's name or something like that, like how they tell you like to not call the dog by that name anymore or not say that name anymore because that was the dog's name and that's what they know the name by, and call the dog a different name. Like I was thinking Raylyn Diamond, Raylyn Diamond, Raylyn Diamond. If you kidnap a child at 3 years old whose name is Diamond and who has responded to Diamond, and then you start calling them Raylyn, 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 you can literally change their name and they would never know. They would think that all that time that they were being called Diamond. Do y'all agree with that? I need somebody to tell me if I'm tripping. But isn't her name Raylan? Yeah, it is. I researched this. Her name is Raylan in that other family. That's what they call her. So they could have changed her name slowly from calling her Diamond to Raylan. And that sucks. That really sucks. I'm going to drop the link right now just in case anybody wants to come up and talk about this with me. I'm going to drop it, and then we're going to continue to go forward. I'm going to show you guys the other things that I need to show you. So I'm going to just drop the link real quick. Feel free to come up and talk about this with me, you guys. Thank you for being here. You can share the video so that, you know, we can get more people in awareness about this. This is serious. And I feel like these are the things we need to wake up. So let's get back to the video. So in this video, she's saying that the aunt told them, call the police. Don't call me. Yes, sis. Yes, Shreya, it is. It is possible being that young. Yep, it is possible. So that's what she said. Y'all have to like peep this, y'all, because you're gonna also hear them saying that the FBI is telling them not to say certain things. They're not allowed to talk about stuff but so much. But if you read between the lines, you can kind of see what's going on right before our eyes. See, in the 90s and the early 2000s, the internet wasn't popping like this, where everything goes on the internet, it goes viral, and has so much attention. So I feel like the FBI is telling the family, like, you guys jumped out here with this, and it's putting Raylan in danger because whoever the people are who did take her, they don't want to get in trouble. So her life is in danger by people knowing that she's being found out that she's a missing person, and the lifestyle that they were in, they could possibly try to hurt her to save themselves. You know what I mean? That's trafficking. It's all type of things that's gonna go on with the people who did what they did to her. Now, that is one reason why the FBI wouldn't want them to say anything. Secondly, the court of public opinion. Okay, the reason that she was getting bashed so much in the beginning is because of people's small thinking. A girl came out and said, "No, that's not her. I went to school with her." And people went with that and said, "Oh, she's lying. Do something else for money." You know, that's hurtful. There was people vandalizing Tootie's house. The girl's name was Tootie, who Diamond, the possible Diamond was living with. The hopeful Diamond was living with. Her name was Tootie, and people were vandalizing her car and her house. They put balloons outside her door that said 2001, June 5th, 2001. And that's big because the actual day that the girls were missing was the 5th, but they reported it on the 6th. Yep, reprogramming her. Man, that's what the Chicago streets are saying. That's what the Chicago streets are saying. Oh, and I got a sister that's from Chicago. Oh, I hope she here. Raven, you in here? Because I wanna talk. I want you to tell me what Chicago has been saying. You from Chicago. So I really want you to tell me what Chicago has been saying. Now, it's time for us to hear from Tracy's sister. Let's hear what the videos Tracy's sister put out. Can y'all see the video? Oh, I stopped sharing it. Damn. My bad, y'all.
You guys can respect that
Yeah,
out of
share what,
respect
my
for
bad.
my missing nieces. That will be great.
All right, we back, y'all. My bad. I'm gonna replay the video.
Hey guys, I just want to come on here because I want to send my nieces, Diamond and Tiana Bradley, a message, as I do normally. I'll be busy over the next couple of days with my son, who's joining the military like his father. But Tiana and Diamond, if you're out there, the family loves you and is rooting for you to come home. We miss you so dearly, and we hope to see you guys soon and reunite with the family safety. And I just want to let you guys know that Tracy never gave up on you, your mom. The family never gave up looking for you. And we're going to continue in the search until something else come up. Till then, I love you guys, and you guys stay blessed. And hopefully one of you guys reach out to me on one of the social medias that I have. Thank you so much, and I love you. I love you. I love you, and I cannot wait to see both you and Diamond. Love you.
Now listen, y'all, that had me about to cry, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. And there's so many videos that I'm gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why that had me about to cry, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to this again, is because remember I told y'all that the girls got bullied. It was a big kerfuffle online. A lot of the videos that were coming out about this girl was getting snatched down, not by people, but by the site itself. They were getting snatched down off of TikTok. They were getting snatched down off of Facebook, Twitter, anything that was going up about Diamond Bradley. At one point, everything was getting snatched down. People were saying that you gotta hurry up and screen record it when you see that shit, because the people weren't snatching it down. The service providers were snatching it down, meaning that the law enforcement was involved. And they're not doing that for nobody, for no hoax, okay? They're not doing that for nothing that's not real. And you got to remember the phone call with Rita. After that phone call that she heard with Rita, I feel like that's another thing that made her back down. Not only that, but TOOTIE getting vandalized. So she went into hiding. Nobody knows how she's doing no more. I haven't heard or seen any updates on her in the past 3 weeks. So we're gonna go up until that time. This whole kerfuffle that took place over about a month. So there are still videos that are out there that we have to, that we have to dig and find, which your girl is gonna do that, no problem. But I wanted to dedicate an hour to this. I want to go through this every day. We have to find out what's gonna happen, and I really feel in my heart like I know what's gonna happen, and I feel from this video that this lady knows what's going to happen as well. This is the aunt of Diamond and Tiana Bradley. Now, the reason why I was about to get upset when I heard this video is because everybody was in doubt at first. And then speaking to the FBI, something changed. Their whole tune changed about who this was. At first, you heard the aunt tell her in the video that I just showed you before this. You heard the aunt say that I told them to call the police. But she didn't know that they were really going to do it. She didn't know that the FBI not going to sit down with you and take your DNA and do all of that if you're not really a missing person. And in her last video that I showed you guys, on my last video about this, I showed you guys where she said that the FBI said that you are a missing person. So now I feel like the FBI is telling the family, like, this probably is Diamond, and y'all might want to let her see that y'all looking for her, because she feels like the family stopped caring. She said it in her other video. She said, how you just stop looking for your child? That's what she said, y'all. She said, how you just stop looking for your child? And everybody know, I want Raven to pop up if she in. Everybody knows that Tracy and her sister moved to Texas. They left Chicago and moved to Texas. And guess what? Guess how God is so. She showed up in Texas. When they went to the FBI, they were in Texas. They was out in Houston. So I think that is so crazy that they ended up still in Texas. That's one thing. The second thing is the aunt, when they found out that the test was going to take months, possibly years, for the DNA test to come back, the aunt was at the kitchen table. She was in the kitchen, and she was saying that, you know, she don't know where Raylan or Diamond is right now, but that she's more than welcome to take the ancestry test. She told her to take the ancestry test because her blood is in there, and she would find out. She would know if if it was any matches, they would find out a lot faster than having to wait for the FBI. I feel like the aunt feels like she dropped the ball. I feel like the aunt feels like she wants her sister to get it together and come out here and start looking for her again, so that when the girl reunites with the family, she doesn't feel, you know, animosity towards them for quitting on her, for the mom leaving them at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, this woman is grown and is about to see who her family is. And this sister, the reason why I say I feel like she's a beautiful person is because I know she's in the background pushing her sister like, this could be your daughter, and she need to see you looking for her. This video she did out of the blue, and let's listen to it again. I feel like this was her message to Diamond, Raylan, the person who they named Raylan. I feel like this was her message to Diamond, because at the end of the video, she's saying her two nieces, but at the end of the video, she's saying, and Diamond. She's talking to Diamond, but that she can't let the public know that because it's all in the air right now. But I feel like they got their answer. They got their answer, but they can't put it out yet because they don't want her life to be in danger. They don't know who she around, what she doing, who she with, and in that type of lifestyle, that trafficking lifestyle. How many times have y'all heard of P words coming up unalive? And they call them Jane Does. And nobody looking for them and nobody care about them because they P words. Before they was P words, they was children that was probably missing or kidnapped. But nobody, you know what I'm saying? We don't look at those people. Those are like the scums of the earth to a lot of society. So people don't care or look at those people. Now, I'm not judging or saying that myself. I'm not calling anybody or any professions or sex workers no scum of the earth. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about how the world views them. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it would be easy for anybody to try to unalive her to get this out the way. So I feel like in this video, she's speaking to her niece, to Diamond, the one who she probably knows is her niece. Like everybody else feel like we know.
Because I want to send my nieces, Diamond and Tianda Bradley, a message, as I do normally. I'll be busy over the next couple of days with my son.
She wants it to be known that she does it all the time because she wants the girl to know that they will never stop looking for her. Now listen to the message.
Who's joining the military like his father. But Tianda Diamond, if you're out there, the family loves you and is rooting for you to come home. We miss you so dearly, and we hope to see you guys soon and reunite with the family safety.
Did y'all hear that? We can't wait for you to come home.
But Tianda Diamond, if you're out there, the family loves you and is rooting for you to come home. We miss you so dearly, and we hope to see you guys soon and reunite with the family safety. And I just want to let you guys know that
she was down to meet them at first. But after everything started happening, and Rita was on the phone saying it's their family and their BS, which I don't fault Rita for that. Rita didn't think it was her either. They done had 12 people thinking that they were saying that they was Diamond. These people, their hearts had to grow hard because they couldn't find them. And imagine not knowing if they alive or unalive. You know what I mean? So I'm not faulting Rita for what she said, but it's just the way it played out. The enemy is trying to keep them divided, even though they are finding each other. There's good and there's evil. And the evil of the world, the enemy, some people call him the D word, that energy, whatever, he or she or whatever. What I'm trying to say is the enemy is still trying to keep division with that family by that phone call happening, pushing Raylan or Diamond away because she feel like, oh, y'all stop looking for me. Y'all don't care about me. I don't want nothing to do with that family anyway. So where she used to be open to meet with them, now she's not. She's closed off. She's in hiding. And I feel like the aunt is trying to reach out to her and tell her to come because she invited her to do an ancestry test and she never came to do it. She went to do the DNA test with the FBI, but she feels some type of way about the family now, is what I'm trying to say. That baby feel like nobody was looking for her. So the aunt is trying to push it and say, here's the letter to my nieces, like I always do, like I always send, whether she's still sending it or stop sending it. What I'm trying to say is that she's reaching out to the girl in this video. And I don't know if the girl responded or answered to her, but if she ever see this lady or Sheila would be a good person for you to reach out to or talk to. They would not tell nobody they spoke to you if you don't want them to. They have been looking for that girl, Diamond. They have. And Sheila has never stopped. And I feel like Sheila have been angry with Tracy for years for deleting that voicemail, for giving her phone to her parent, to her mom, so the police couldn't seize her phone and take her cell phone. If my children come up missing, the last thing I'm gonna do is change my number or give my phone away. And I feel like Sheila been holding that type of stuff in for years. That anger that she done had towards Tracy for dropping the ball so much. It's not like she dropped the ball 1 time, 2 times, 5 times. She dropped the ball every day that she left them kids at their house by themselves. She dropped the ball when she didn't tell the police the truth. She dropped the ball when she didn't report it to the next day. She dropped the ball when she had a baby with the same man who probably did this. So for Sheila to be casted out and X'd out, and for Sheila to not be at that vigil bothers me because Sheila was there when I didn't see nobody else. Sheila was still pushing it. She was pushing it so hard that she started her own thing and was helping other people find their kids. So don't try to X Sheila out now. Don't try to X Sheila out now. Because Sheila been there. So y'all find a way to work that out. Get up out y'all feelings because this is some serious stuff. Because wherever that girl at, this is her calling out to Diamond, y'all. And I'm going to prove it by the end of the video. Listen to what she say.
Tracy never gave up on you, your mom. The family never gave up looking for you. And we're going to continue in the search until something else come up. Till then,
something else is the
I love
DNA
you guys,
test.
and you guys stay blessed. And hopefully one of you guys reach out to me on
one of you guys. Sweet. One of you guys reach out to me. She's talking to Raylan, Diamond, the possible hope for Diamond. She's talking to her. That's why she said one of you guys.
one of the social media to see both you and Diamond.
And Diamond. This was to Diamond. They named that girl Raylan because it sounded like Diamond. And I want to find out who these people are. Just try it. We about to we're about to really do some serious investigating because now it's time for us to find out who these people are. Because I know that they done ran off the face of the earth. If y'all don't mind, hit like on the video for me so we can get some more people in here. I'm going to go for about another 30 minutes. Y'all, we're gonna talk about Diamond every day, or at least 3 times a week.
Hey, my TikTok love. So I posted the part 5, and of course they removed the sound. TikTok be doing the most, but I'm going to post the link for the full live down in the comments. So make sure you pay attention and just go to the comments. I am going to be posting this, but there's no more parts to that live.
Okay, both the children and the father were polygraph tests, believe it or not. But the public don't know that because we don't publicly state that to the public. The public wants you guys to hear what you want to hear, and that's all the negativity, which is the reason why my niece has been missing for such a long time, because the public come in with all of these negative comments and not know the backstory of it, because we're not allowed to talk about a certain part of the case. But thank you for your comment.
We're not allowed to talk about certain parts of the case.
And it's not fair to us.
That's Sheila.
It's one of Chicago's most renowned and frustrating mysteries. Next week,
we're not allowed to talk about certain parts of the case.
Too many years. And it's not fair.
Because for your comment.
Years. Too many years. And it's not fair to us.
it's one of Chicago's most renowned and frustrating mysteries. Next week will mark 20 years since 2 young, vivacious sisters, Diamond and Tayanda Bradley, vanished into thin air.
Police have spent thousands of hours pursuing hundreds of leads.
In tonight's special report, Dane Placco talks to the girls' family, who say even after 2 decades, the pain is still raw.
How often do you think about them?
Every day.
All the time.
Every day, 24/7, around the clock.
We met in the shadow of the buildings where the girls once played, at 35th and Lake Park Avenue in the Bronzeville neighborhood. Aunt April Jackson, Uncle Troy Gaston, great aunt Shalia Bradley Smith, and cousin Candace Jones.
It's hard to deal with life knowing that you have loved ones out there and you have no idea what they are.
Diamond was just 3 years old, her sister Tianda 10, when they disappeared the morning of July 6, 2001. Their mother, Tracy Bradley, told police she last saw the girls around 6:30 in the morning when she left for work and returned around 1 to find a note saying they'd gone to play at a nearby school.
Hello, ladies. Checking on the missing children in this area.
Their disappearance sparked a massive search.
Police department.
Hundreds of Chicago police, federal law enforcement officers, and civilian volunteers spent days checking sewers, lagoons, abandoned buildings, and factories. 100 registered sex offenders living in the area.
We cannot rule out anyone.
And emotional pleas from the girl's mother.
Me and my kids home today, Mom. They need me.
But 20 years later, the girls are still gone.
To wait in limbo like this, nobody said nothing. Nobody's prosecuted, nobody's in jail, but the girls are still gone.
You think they're going to catch the person who did this one day?
Eventually. I'm quite sure that somebody will be brought to the halls of justice.
P. Foster is a private investigator who's been working with the family since the girls first disappeared. They believe there are primary suspects, 1, possibly 2 family members who had access to the girls the day they vanished.
There was a planned trip for these children to go on a camping trip. That camping trip was all fraudulent. That camping trip never manifests.
We know stranger danger.
That camping trip was
just
fraudulent.
Embedded into our heads. So, with that being said, it had to have been someone that was very trustworthy, that she really, really trusts.
But because there are no
know
bodies,
who it was.
is
Tianda ain't
circumstantial,
going nowhere with just know anybody.
They believe
What
police
did
and
he do to
prosecutors
Tiana?
are reluctant to file charges.
So we're looking for that next small piece, and I do believe that somebody out there has that
Taylor
information.
Tracy.
Chicago police say the investigation remains open, saying in a statement, Area 1 detectives have and will continue to follow up when tips are received. At this juncture, there are no new leads. And a spokesperson for the Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox says, we are open to reviewing any information that is brought to us by law enforcement who is handling the investigation of this case. Today, Diamond and Tiana would be 23 and 30 years old.
Anybody who heard about this case has not forgotten it.
Angeline Hartman of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children says they continue to get calls and tips after releasing these age progression photos 5 years ago.
Sometimes people think the longer a case goes on, the less likely it is that we might find these children, but that's not the case. We've seen it over and over again. Long-term missing children are found.
Hartman points to the case of JC Dugard, the 11-year-old California girl who was kidnapped in 1991 and escaped from her captors in 2009. And in Cleveland, where Gina DeJesus and Amanda Berry were kidnapped as teens in 2003 and 2004 by Ariel Castro, escaping 11 years later with the help of another woman being held captive by Castro.
Wow.
We still hold out hope that somehow they may be out there alive.
We still hold out hope. Yeah. I mean, because you can't help but hope.
Right.
This entire city is behind this family with these
Right.
children.
It's Raven in the chat.
This entire city. It won't go. We won't go away quietly.
Dane Placco, Fox 32 News.
Now, let's look at Diamond and her aunt looking alike. The girl Raylan and the aunt. This is them showing them looking
Now,
alike.
y'all know I'm coming with proof. Up here in the left-hand side, this is Diamond Bradley's aunt. Look how much her and Raylan look alike. She is Diamond Bradley, y'all.
In the process of me trying to apply for jobs, the place is letting me know that for some reason my background's not going through.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out what do you mean? And they're like, it's not going through. Now, when they first came to me, I wasn't just gonna jump up and be like, oh my God, I'm a sick person.
I want y'all to notice that her wigs, she does her baby hairs to cover up the scar. A lot of people would be in trouble behind this woman being found. So the FBI shut a lot of people up because they're putting somebody in danger. They're investigating something far bigger than just her family that she was raised with. Because if they didn't mean her no harm, that's not possible. They got her from somewhere. And with the lady working in the government building, she probably wasn't the only one or the first one that happened to. That lady probably make birth certificates for other kids too, if you know what I'm saying. So this investigation is something that should have been private. But unfortunately, we got social media. And these girls been missing for this long. Everybody's gonna jump on the story. So now the girl is in hiding. And I wouldn't be surprised if the FBI was hiding her. Because when she took, it just came to me. When she took that DNA test. When Rita was on that phone call saying that, it's not true, listening to the girl, and the girl saying she a liar and she need help, and Rita saying, well, it's the family and their bullshit, keeping up with it, trying to say she want money and everything. What if the DNA test had not been out back yet because they had just took it? Because about a week or 2 weeks after they were saying that they didn't believe her, all of a sudden, it's like the family tune changed. The auntie, the mother, Tracy, the aunt Sheila always been looking for her. But they moved. The aunt and Tracy, they moved. But now the aunt's been coming out a lot lately, saying, I'm missing them. I think they know. I think they found out that it is a match, but they can't say that. Because if they say that, then other people are going to be trying to delete her because it's a bigger investigation going on now. Now we're looking at a ring. We got somebody working in the government building. You know what I'm saying? Trafficking, minors and stuff, I'm on YouTube. I don't know what all I can say.
No, I've been on the internet
see what I'm saying?
Real birth certificates, real that, and
Oh, yeah, I
compared
need
it
to
to my documents
thank
that
you.
they gave me saying, oh, this is your birth certificate, this is your social security, blah, blah, blah. It don't add up to what real documents should look like. Certain stuff is out of place. Look like it's been tampered, ripped off, stuff like that.
Okay.
And then I'm hearing that the family getting on live and they showing, oh, this her birth certificate, this, this. Oh, first of all, you're not supposed to have more than one copy, period. So why would you give a false record? That there is evidence to incriminate y'all.
Now this is Ingrid Hargrave. This is the woman that has had Raylan.
Woo!
3 years old. They don't even look alike,
The
y'all.
reason why I came forward is because when I try to get a job out here, they let me know that there's something wrong with my background. There's something. Did y'all see that? Straya, did you see that, Straya? That's supposed to be her mother. The girl on the phone said she had her out of her badge like she did the rest of us. Now let's look at this again. Let's go back. I had to put my banner up. Thank you, Straya. Girl, did you see this, girl? Let's go back to this.
A false record. That there is evidence to incriminate y'all.
Now, this is Ingrid Hargrave. This is the woman.
That's not her mother. Look at the way that lady's smirking. That lady is smirking like a damn demon running through her every day. Like a demonic energy just running through her every day. She don't get no God in her. I need to know somebody's with Traya. Do you see this like Traya? I want to say she looked like a Smurf, but that's mean. You know, I don't like to be mean. But if she kidnapped this girl, then I'm going in. She looked like she belonged in the beef sector. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Not at all. No similarity. Nothing. Nothing. Now let's let the blip. I'm gonna run it back a little bit, y'all, because y'all know I be running my mouth. Let me run it back.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
And then I'm hearing that the family getting on live and they showing, oh, this her birth certificate, this, this. So first of all, you're not supposed to have more than one copy, period. So why would you give me a false record? That there is evidence to incriminate y'all.
Now, this is Ingrid Hargrave. This is the woman that has had Raylan, aka Diamond, since she was 3 years old. They don't even look alike,
The
y'all.
reason why I came forward is because when I try to get a job out here, they let me know there's something wrong with my background. There's something wrong with my identity. My background is clean. So when I went to the FBI, they let me know your shit's not real. So who the fuck, where do you want to start? They said your shit's not real. So where do you want to start? The FBI helped her figure out who she was. Boom. Boom. The FBI helped her figure out who she was. She didn't know about no missing kids from Chicago. She grew up in Maryland and DC, Virginia. She grew up in the DMV. She didn't know nothing about that girl. They traced that girl from that scar. The FBI told her don't show that scar no more. I bet you that. Because she said that she said a scar on my forehead, which I'm not showing y'all. Because if certain people see that scar, it's bigger than that lady. It's bigger than that lady who they just shown, that ugly ass lady. Oh, I hate saying that. I hate calling women ugly. But she kidnapped a beautiful baby girl for 20 plus years. Bitch, you ugly, bitch. Your spirit, your soul, everything else ugly too, bitch. You're ugly. Well, you ugly. That's some ugly ass shit to do. That's how that happened. Like this is real life.
Now, public records, they lived in Maryland, okay? She said she lived in Maryland when she was in middle school, y'all. Why is her like that family, y'all? Now, this is another reason why she told the truth. She definitely lived in Virginia. Woodbridge at that, not too far from me. This is Diamond Bradley. They stole her.
Come on.
So that's how that happened.
That's what they said.
Like this is real life.
Meaning, this is real life. That's how that happened. The FBI said, where you want to start? And they helped her figure out that she was Diamond Bradley. That's Diamond Bradley, y'all. That's Diamond Bradley, y'all. And oh Lord, I wonder what happened with Tiana. I feel like Tiana was trying to protect her sister. One of the tips that came in, we know that George Washington had 2 girlfriends. In part 1 and part 2, we listened to everything that happened in the beginning. We know George Washington had 2 girlfriends. Ghastly, if you catch this replay, please hop in the comments or hit me on Instagram. I really want to speak to you about this. I know I'm being real ghetto right now because I got off work and I'm talking shit because I know that this is Diamond Bradley. I know it is. But I do want to have a serious conversation with you about this. This is ridiculous. Back to what I was saying. Now, we're about to look at this. Quick facts. Why they X that out? His age is 30. Rashad. This address is also associated with the names of Gregory L. Alexander, Ingrid Hargrave, and 4 other individuals. Oh, she's not listed as a family member. They background checked the people. The lady didn't give birth to her. She's not listed as a family member in a household because she got a fake name and a fake identity. And that woman worked in the government building, probably got friends here and there and in different places, and they trafficking children. Oh, I'm so mad, but I'm happy because we know this Diamond. Now, what I'm mad about is everything, but even though we found Diamond in Jesus' name, even though we found Diamond, she said that she woke up one day and she didn't see Tiana no more. Like, we got to wake up to this. I can't believe people was doubting this girl. Aunt Sheila spoke to her. And I'm not referring to her as my Aunt Sheila. I'm saying Aunt Sheila because that's her Aunt Sheila. She spoke to her and she said that she looked at her. She was looking at her face, her eyes, and everything was matching up. And she said that she asked her about Tiana. And she said that they were in a car. Tiana's hair was found in the trunk of a car, y'all. Mind you, Raylan, living in Maryland with a fake name, don't know nothing about this. All she knows is about some memories that she had when she was 2 and 3. And when I think back to that age, it's a blur. It's like a dream that I keep trying to remember, but I can't remember all the details because I was so young. So it was in and out. It was a blur. 3 years old is a blur. But I do remember certain arguments that happened around me. I do remember certain traumatic events that happened around me. Because those things you can't forget. So being taken from your mom, placed in a house, and they go from calling you Diamond to slowly calling you Raylan to slowly saying Raylyn. I cannot, man.
Now, public records, they lived in Maryland, okay? She said she lived in Maryland when she was in middle school, y'all. Why?
Jason, we been talking about what's been going on with them, like for like this is part 4 right here. But we found Diamond. This is Diamond. I don't know how long you've been in here, so I'm gonna run this back a little bit. But this is Diamond. And Diamond was taken from her mother's house. Her and her sister were taken. We believe that the mother's boyfriend did it. He did not even help them look. He said he didn't have anything to do with it, that wasn't his kids. He didn't even help them look for the children. Then we found out that he had 2 girlfriends. Then they tell us that they got 2 tips. One of the tips was that the girls were sold into sex trafficking. And then the second tip was a woman said that her boyfriend came home very fidgety and upset, saying he did something really bad, saying he had to do it because she saw what he did. If you touched Diamond in any type of inappropriate way or did anything and Tianda saw it, Tianda would have possibly tried to fight him about it. He could have been upset that he knew that the mother was going to end up finding out because Tianda was going to tell the mother. And he could have, done something stupid and evil. Because when they did the investigation, the man burned. Remember, y'all, he was burning something. And he burned it in his garage and not outside. A 55-gallon drum. Remember the gloves, y'all, that he bought from Home Depot for the fake vacation that never happened. The fake camping trip that was never going to happen because the person whose birthday they was celebrating wasn't even there with them. She was at her grandma's house with Victoria and Rita was at the grandmother's house. How you going to celebrate a birthday with Victoria and Rita that's not even there? He had a 55-gallon drum. He was burning something out of. He had gloves. The gloves were never found. 5 of the 55-gallon trash bags was missing that he bought from Home Depot. He went to Home Depot the day of the girls was missing. He went to Home Depot on the 5th. The camping trip was something to cover everything up. I would not be surprised if George Washington had a drug problem too. Hell, the private investigator said the sisters went missing on July 5th and not the 6th. The aunt is mad. Facts. Android uploads, that's facts. I don't know where I'm getting this from. Is this a message from her? Is Android uploads in the chat? Where did this message come from? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I had to click that because I got to see where it's coming from. Period. 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 Yes. Peace, love, and light. You a bad bitch, Android uploads. I like you. I like your style, girl. I really want to talk to you, girl. I'm gonna get in your comments. But listen, y'all, the family told her that she needed to delete this stuff. For what? What you want her to delete it for? Because you don't want Diamond to see that y'all lied? She know y'all lied. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna have the girl come and meet the family and try to tell her that nobody did anything wrong and that everybody lied? That wasn't no. Y'all have to get up out of that shit, man. Trying to brush stuff up under the rug. If she was on drugs or something, she was. We can clearly see in the videos. I mean, in the early 2000s, people might have been, looking at another way when they see that it's something's clearly going on. We don't do that around here in 2023. We point this shit out, and the mama don't look right. I'm sorry. I'm mad now, Tracy. I'm sorry. The gloves are off. Because for y'all to come in the comments and still be trying to hide shit is ridiculous. For y'all to continue, y'all still trying to hide stuff? Y'all still trying to hide it? Why? Because y'all know that she out there and she can see this shit. The only way you can fix it is if you come and tell the truth. That's the only way you can fix this shit. What about George Washington? This is who George Washington is. I'm about to tell you. Hey, Miss Cat. They said the mama had something. Yes, Miss Cat, she did. She did. And just now, I just got pissed because Android Upload's been on this shit, right? Shout out to her. The aunt and the aunt who probably was sick by the mom came and got in her comments recently and told her because she announced that the children were missing on the 5th and not the 6th. That's what the private investigator came out and said, right? The aunt got in her comments and said, you need to delete this video or legal charges will be pressed against you. Bitch, why you still trying to hide stuff? We all know that. Sis, they found Cat. They found Diamond, Cat. Let me show you. They found Diamond. I don't know if you saw this video yet, so I'm gonna go back so that I can let you see it, girl. Because they found her. We found Diamond, y'all. This shit crazy. It's really crazy, y'all. Hold on. I know I was seeing this one. Look at that. Yep. This is why they wanted her to shut the shit down. Hey, Raven. Yes, Cat. Yes, Cat. They did, girl. They did. All right, for the person who said, what about George Washington? Okay, they said that it was an individual named George at the door. Let me let y'all know. The mom dated a man named George Washington. Before the mom went to left the house, George Washington was the one who gave her a ride to work. Her job was very close to where she lived, so it didn't take long. Sometime in between that time, right? In between the hours of like 9 and 10 o'clock, George Washington was at Home Depot getting gloves, 55-gallon trash bags, a 55-gallon drum, and like little ties and shit, right? Like zip ties and shit, right? And then when the police asked George why he got those things, he said because they were supposed to be going on a camping trip for the daughter's birthday. The mom had 4 daughters: Victoria, Rita, Tianda, and Diamond, the baby girl. They was born in that order. Victoria, the oldest, she a stud. Rita is the firecracker in the middle. She the one who probably taking on all the mama stress and shit because she got that feminine energy and she connected with the mother. That's why she come out and be like saying, like, leave my mama alone and shit. I respect it, but we gonna get the truth out today, Rita. I'm sorry. But Rita, it's facts. You know your mama was dead ass wrong. Then we got Tianda, the third born, the 10-year-old. When you left your children at the house, and the cousin came out. Cat, I'm gonna play another video because I don't know if you saw it. The cousin came out and was like that. Somebody should have been called defects on the mama because she left the kids there at home like that all the time. And I've been really trying to take it easy on this woman. I really have. But for y'all to go in this lady comments still to this day trying to promote lies, like we don't do that. It's 2023. We're not doing this cover up under the rug shit. It is what it is. Back to what I was saying. So it's 4 girls in that order, right? and Diamond was the baby. So Tianda, I'm worried that Tianda might not even, be physically here anymore. I'm worried about that because they said that Tianda was not the friendly type. Tianda was shy. Like I said, the mom had a boyfriend named George Washington. He took her to work. Then Tianda called the mom around that same time. It adds up to that same time when she said, George is at the door. He's taking us to go get the cake. What else did she say? Mom, George is at the door. He's taking us to go get the cake for the party or some shit. Should I open the door? That's what the fuck the daughter said on the voicemail. Now, let me tell you why that bothers me. Because the mom dating George Washington, they already said that George Washington had another bitch on the side. Or either the mom was the bitch on the side. I'm feeling like the mom was the bitch on the side because they was arguing about a paternity of Diamond. And he was saying Diamond wasn't his daughter. So I'm thinking, and Tianda didn't feel comfortable letting him in the house. So he must have only came there at nighttime and shit when the kids would sleep or something. And he must have lived with his girlfriend. Boom. That's what happened. That's what happened. Because a tip came in that said that a woman had this, she called it on the tip line, right? And she said that my boyfriend came home flustered. And he said that he did something wrong. He said he had to do it. He said that she saw what he did. He said, that's exactly how the tip went, sis. He said that she said my boyfriend came in one day very flustered. And he said he had to do it because she saw what he did. So, and then another tip came in saying that the girls were so into X trafficking, right? So the reason why that makes sense to me is because when they did the investigation, George Washington had a girlfriend. He had 2 women. And now that I just made logical in my mind, the mom was the side chick. TRACY was the side chick because George didn't even want to claim Diamond. George was trying to say that wasn't his daughter. It ended up coming back. The DNA that she forced him to get came back that was his daughter. That gives him motive, though. If he got a girlfriend, okay, y'all know how that go, especially, we women in this bitch. Y'all know how that go. That's a shame you're gonna try to get rid of the daughter like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want no child. That sucks. And then if he could be even more sicker than that. Like, it's no sicker that you can get than that. It's no sicker. But Diamond ended up growing up and she was dancing. That's what she been doing for a living, is dancing. And when she tried to get a job, I'm missing out. I'm leaving out the part of that she was dancing, right? And she ended up getting with some people who obviously was hurting her or not treating her right or something, because she met somebody who was dancing, and the girl said she wanted to go back home, and she said that you can come out here with me because I know some money moves out in Houston. Everybody know if you're gonna dance, you can dance in Houston. I don't know how to dance, but I probably would have did it if I did know how to dance. I'm still trying to learn how to twerk, child. But the point of what I'm saying is that she ended up going to the friend house and she never left. The friend said, well, if you stressed out, you're going through a lot, you can come over here and chill. And she ended up coming over there and never leaving. And so when the girl got kids and everything, the girl Tootie, shout out to Tootie, because they helped this whole case get to where it is. But she went to go try and get a job. She tried to get a job. And when she went to submit her background check, her birth certificate, all of that stuff, they said that it was fake. They said nothing's coming back with these numbers that you're giving us. Mind you, the family has been having this girl on psych meds, but it wasn't psych meds. It was really steroids to try to change her weight, her look, her shape, because she don't look like them. So they trying to sell it like she's crazy, like she a Latina or something, sis, but she's not. It ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? If Diamond been fine, why is she not at home with her mom? Okay, so James, I'm gonna slow walk you through this, baby, because I was on the panel, Raven. Okay. So listen, y'all, I'm gonna run it back a little bit for y'all. Let me let this play real quick. And I'm gonna give y'all a speed. I'm not gonna slow walk you. I'm gonna speed walk you through it, baby. I'm gonna give y'all a crash course of everything that's going on, so y'all understand why the fuck I'm lit right now. So, did y'all hear what the investigator said? Unfortunately, the girls live around a lot of sex offenders, right? So, you mean to tell me, y'all, I just thought of a bad name I wanted to call Tracy, but I ain't gonna do that. Because I ain't gonna do that. Because I ain't gonna do that. But you mean to tell me that you leaving your kids home like this all the time and you live around a lot of sex offenders, babe? And I said babe because I wanted to say the other B word, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Because I know that this is painful on everybody. But I don't know if Tracy even cares, y'all. I don't. Tracy stopped doing the vigils up until recently. I feel like the family already knows that Diamond is official of who Diamond is. I feel like the family already knows that. I feel like the FBI told the family not to say anything because if they say that they found Diamond, then it's a lot of people that's about to get in trouble. It's a lot of people that's about to get fucked up. And usually this type of thing happens behind the scenes, but because of social media, it's out there. That's why the family was trying to hurry up and meet the girl. Y'all check this out. The family was trying, the fake family of that ugly ass woman that I showed y'all, who work in the government building, who didn't have Diamond listed as one of her children. When you look her up online, that woman, yeah, they wanted to come and pick Diamond up. The girl Tootie said, well, yeah, you can meet us at the police station. They said, no, we don't want no police involved. She was like, you can't meet us at the police station or the FBI place. No, they stopped communicating with their ass when they mentioned the police. Ain't this your family, girl? Ain't this your family, girl? Girl, what you afraid of the police for? If this your daughter that you pushed out, what you worried about the police for? Come on, man. And you work in a government building, you should be comfortable around the police, girl. The fuck? Stupid shit. Yo, I'm finna bring y'all back. I'm finna bring y'all back to what happened in the beginning. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit, y'all. I'm sorry for anybody who has been watching this. I'm sorry if y'all gotta watch this again, but I'm sure y'all don't mind because we uncovering some shit. We on the journey. Shout out to Android Uploads again. She got a whole playlist. She been on this shit. She not the only one, but she got a playlist for exactly this. So we about to roll through the playlist. So that y'all can be caught up on what's going on, okay? So, beginning, on the very beginning. I'm gonna go all the way to the beginning, all the way to the beginning, y'all. All right, so look, Hey, my flip. Thank you so much. George. She talking about George. She knew it was George. They gave her the older sister baby picture. You see how she looked? Who goes to a news interview with their hair not done like that? Oh, and I found my favorite glass. No tears, no nothing. No tears, no nothing. Thank you, my flip. Raven, Miss Cat. Thank you so much for your support, Miss Cat. No, I fuck with Straya. Thank y'all so much. All right. I see it, sis. I see it. I see it. Hey, y'all, I'm letting y'all know I'm reading the comments from my phone because I don't want anything to stop. Like I don't want it to freeze. And every time I go to the other screen, it freezes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm messaging y'all this me, the one that said Alexis Carswell, this me. And I'm so I can respond to y'all because the stream is going good, so I don't want it to freeze. You feel me? But because we really on a journey right now, and I'm into this shit. So now that I showed y'all who she is and everything, I need to show you how this all popped off. I need to show you how. Oh, wait a minute. The one with the cousin is only 6 minutes. So I'm finna show y'all what the cousin said about Rita. And then I'm gonna show you how it all popped off. It's short video, so yeah, it's low. People in the family was R-worded. She's saying that she was R-worded. This family failed each other. Okay, okay, okay. Can y'all hear it now? Um, yes, Tracy is the number one person in trouble. Thank you for reminding me, girl. You're right. But it'll be making me mad. She said, if any of you knew that Tiana and Diamond was gonna come up missing, I knew that one of y'all would have been like, hell no, I need to go get these kids. The purpose of me showing this video, dang, I'm cursing again, Raven. My bad, Raven, my bad. I'm gonna focus. But the reason why I'm showing y'all this wait a minute, you said y'all can't hear? It's because the girl's so low, y'all. She's so low, and I put it up. But what she's saying in the video, right, is that Tiana and Diamond was left at the house all the time. That's what she's saying in this video. That they was left at the house all the time, that the family failed them. She was R-worded. A lot of other people in the family was R-worded. What else did she say in this video? Oh, that if somebody would have called DCFS on her, then this would have never happened. So she was basically saying that the family knew that she did this all the time. What is that giving y'all? That's giving me mama got a problem. You know what I'm saying? This is the early 2000s coming out for the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Coming out for the 80s. You know, I had a parent in my household that was on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's given to me, that Tracy had a problem and she was running with other people who had the same problem that she had, and she ended up getting with the wrong crackhead. That's what it's given. Because he did something to her kids. And he had another girlfriend and he didn't want a baby with her. He didn't want a baby with her. How you with a man that's telling you that he's not the father of your 3-year-old? Not you pregnant, not you just having the baby. The baby's 3. And he got a girlfriend. All right, so now I'm about to show you how it popped off, because y'all know how to get into this video with the cousin is. Shout out to Android Uploads. I know the cousin was just talking really low. All right, so I want to show you the video of Diamond talking about what happened and where she came from. Diamond Bradley said she was abused. This is the one right here. I don't believe that. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this video? I don't believe that it's backlogged and it could take weeks. I think that they want to get the public off of it because I just put my AirPods on, see if I can hear it. Can y'all hear this right now? Oh, hell no, man. Come on. With the volume. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it, y'all. Hold on. All right. We got the volume on. No, we're not gonna stop it. Maybe if I stop it and bring it back, maybe it'll have volume on it. So I'm gonna remove it and I'm gonna bring it back. Okay. Since I'm over here, I'm gonna highlight some comments since I'm over here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. All right. Thank y'all so much. Y'all don't know what that means to me. Y'all don't. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, I took the thing down so that thank you, Mind Flips. Look at you. Look at you. Y'all so crazy. All right. I'm getting back to it. Yeah, you know, that's my girl. But I love Miss Cat, man. That's right, Miss Cat. That's staying up there for a while. We got the ticker on the bottom. You Shreya, where you at, boo? All right, we getting back to it, okay, y'all? And hopefully now you guys can hear. That is. This is the 1-year old. No. Ain't nothing. Mhm. Right. They would not have taken her seriously. The FBI came. Amen. Right. Right. Yes. We just gonna have to wait. But no, because we deep thinkers over here. This cat, this was the family 10 years after they disappeared. This is Rita right here. Girl with her hand on her chin is Rita. This is Victoria in the middle. Diamond is the baby. This is Aunt Shay. This is now. Let me tell y'all what I think going on in this part because I've been watching this shit, y'all. So this is Sheila saying they're gonna go private, right? You got Rita on the left with the tank top on. You got Victoria in the middle, okay? And I don't know who the family member is on the side, but I have seen him there before again. Okay. Sheila has always been there, always been pushing this stuff for Diamond and Tianda. But who's missing from this interview? The mother. The mother is missing. 10 years later, she done gave up. And that's facts. I don't care what you say. 10 years later, she done gave up. Moved away from Chicago because she couldn't face people continuing to ask her about the girls. The police had took her in that room for 72 hours and made her take a lie detector test because she was lying to them. They had a reason to believe what she was doing was wrong. And the church got behind her and came and got her out of the holding cell that the police had her in. They were saying that they was treating her wrong because her daughters are missing. They shouldn't be doing her like that. But I think they should have let the police do their fucking job. Just like the FBI doing their job, and the FBI know that this is Diamond, and the FBI shutting everybody up. Y'all, when I tell y'all that the auntie, when she have put up videos, they have been snatched down by TikTok, Instagram, and fucking Twitter. She have made videos in this stuff, the stuff that Android uploads has put up, and it's some other people who put up some stuff too. I'll mention their names as well. I want to get them right, but they have to catch this shit when it's posted. Like the new stuff, they have to catch it when it's posted because it keeps getting snatched down. I think that the FBI already knows that that's Diamond. Diamond has went into hiding because the girl who she was with, stuff started getting vandalized. Tootie. That's what I'm finna show you, Kat. I'm finna show you Tootie and Diamond. I'm finna show you Tootie. Because the way that this whole shit got started, I gotta stop cursing. The way the whole thing got started was that Diamond was with Tootie and she was trying to get a job. And so when she couldn't get a job and they were saying that her records wasn't right, she took it upon herself to go and fix it. You know what I'm saying? She probably went to the DMV. She probably went to the Social Security office. She probably went to these people and told them, like, this is my birth certificate and it's not right. She got confirmed from the FBI that it was fake. And she said the FBI said to her, where do you want to start? So with them not being able to say so much, you got to kind of read in between the lines. Now, if the FBI told you where do you want to start, that means they're saying where do you want to start searching for who you could possibly be. I believe that the FBI searched from her birthday on forward because nobody else would think like that. But the FBI knows that if she was stolen from somebody, the day that she was taken will probably be her what? Her birthday. You get what y'all following me? The day that she was taken would be her birthday. You see? Because they got her as a fake person. And you can, and she, that was a big ass 1-year-old, y'all saw. So if you take her as a 3-year-old, and you back her up as a newborn. You see what I'm saying? So when she really 24, she 20. When she really 21, she really 24 because she was kidnapped at 3. You see what I'm saying? So guess what her birthday is, yo? Her birthday is, I want to get it right. Bitch, the birthday 3 days after the fucking day she was taken. October the 5th, they reported it on the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. I think her birthday on June 10th. We finna find out for a fact though. But that's her birthday. And I said that's crazy because the birthday is 3 days after the day she was taken. And you know when you have a baby in the hospital, you know you the paperwork and everything go in like 3 days or some shit like that. You know a lot of stuff takes 3 days to process and stuff. It's just that was crazy to me. I was like, wow, that's crazy. She was born 10 days after she was stolen. I mean, 3 days after she was stolen. But I want you to see the beginning. I want you to see the beginning. I gotta stop cursing. You right, Raven. I can feel you right now saying that shit. I ain't even looking. And I'm still cursing. All right. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Here we go. Get back in my news reporter vibe. Okay, so Miss Cat and Jason, this is what happened. After they found her, the girl, she came out in the news like that clip that you guys just saw, and they were saying that we found Diamond Bradley. See, if you guys look, they were sitting there with the FBI, and the lady just got the phone and started. She went live and started recording. The video is mighty short, isn't it? I believe that the FBI came and told her, "Hey, stop! Don't do that." Because that video is very short, right? That video got out there and people got those clips, but we didn't know what happened before or after. The video was very short. And I feel like the video was very short because the FBI, the people who they were with, told them to stop. That's what I think. So, oh man, did something happen? Wait. I'm backstage. Oh, hold on, girl. I need to call you. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Because she's saying what happened. Like, I hope nothing didn't happen to the stream. Raven.
Can you hear me?
Hold up, sis. Raven.
Yes.
Sis.
Can you hear me?
It wasn't
Yes.
streaming. Y'all didn't see those clips I was playing.
No, that's what I was trying to tell you. You own it. You own your commentary, everything, but we can't see or hear anything you trying to show us. We could only hear you.
Oh, this is some bull, man. Hold on, sis. Hold on. I'm about to try to share the screen again, sis. Hold up. Girl, I'm glad you came up here, girl, because I'm sitting up here talking.
I didn't mean to be on camera.
Thinking
Let me cut my camera off.
Yeah, cut it off, sis. You know you can do the thing too in the background.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot how to do it.
Don't worry about it. We'll do it another time, girl.
We
We'll do it
still need
another
to have
time.
that
'Cause,
Zoom
you know,
call.
I'm probably. Yes, I don't even see where you try at.
I haven't seen her in the chat, but you need to have
Oh, she
her.
probably in the Discord, child. You know that it's lit over
Uh,
there.
Miss Cat Medusa, if she's willing. The other guy that you was talking about the other night. We all need
Yes,
to
I
get
love Miss Cat
together.
Medusa. Ghastly. You talking about Ghastly? True crimes.
Yeah. So I watched your replay. I wasn't there when
That's
you
where she's
guys
from.
were talking.
Baby, can
This
you
is
hear
her
that?
baby picture that she
Yeah, I
posted
can hear
with
it
her big
now.
sister.
I
This is
can
right
hear
there
it
when we went
now.
to
You can?
Yeah.
school. This is her biological sister. And this is her TikTok page. Like I said, I was gonna my
You said yeah?
Yeah, I can hear.
Raven.
Can you
You
hear me?
can?
Yes.
I just keep hearing. Yeah, I heard you. Okay, you saying yes. Okay. Can the chat hear it? Raven, this is what I'm gonna do, right? Since you're looking at the chat and I'm doing commentary looking at the screen, I can hear you. So you tell me what's going on over there, okay?
Okay.
Like if it's something wrong, like I'm gonna be looking at the comments, but if it's something wrong, like if you can't hear it or something, just say something.
Okay.
I'm gonna start it. Okay, I'm gonna start the video over.
Okay.
And you can mute up until something happens that you need to tell me.
Okay.
But and then
my business, but I'm
gonna pause it and me and you gonna talk about it, you know. But thank you for coming up here,
Cool,
sis. You know
cool,
I needed you.
cool. You know I got you.
I'm gonna start it over so that everybody can hear. Yep. Thank you. All right.
girl's name is not Diamond Bradley. She is not Diamond Bradley that was missing from Chicago in 2001 at 3 years old. She is from Maryland. Her name is Raylan, and I'm not going to expose the last name, but her name is Raylan. I went to school with her. This is Raylan on TikTok. You guys can find it. She, I guess, didn't have the password. She removed all her social medias except for her TikTok, and this is her TikTok. And if you guys look, it says when the clock strikes on June 2nd, because she turned 21 June 2nd of 2022. And hashtag DMV.
My bad. She said she turned 21 June 2nd of 2022. What's 3 days after June 2nd? June 5th, right? Don't worry, Raven. You don't gotta say nothing. I'm just talking. But yes, 3 days after June 2nd is June 5th. The day that they were taken. And the crazy thing is she was taken at 3 years old and transformed from 3 years old into a newborn. Born June 2nd, but was kidnapped June 5th. So all the documents and everything was ready by the 5th. That's nuts, bro. It's nuts, bro. But it makes sense, which is why I feel like the FBI was the people who helped her find out who she was. I don't believe that they just figured that out by themselves. That you might be a missing person. Nobody thinks that just like right off the muscle. I think that when she started realizing it, I think that they went to the government and where in Texas where they were. And I think that they were led on a trail. I think that they saw different people. I think they seen people from the DMV tell them where to go. People from the birth certificate place look at the birth certificate and say, "Oh yeah, this is not real. Let me make a phone call." I think that this thing was not just as simple as we're going to the FBI because we think your stuff fake. No, I think that this was a trail, and I think that when the lady made the video, they probably was like, "Oh no, wait, don't do that yet." Because they didn't know that it was going to go viral like that. You know what I mean? But we do know that any other time that they have caught a person who has been missing for years, there's always a video in the beginning. So I'm not faulting them for it. And you know, that's how it goes. I'm not faulting them for doing the video. I'm not faulting them for it. But I think the FBI didn't want them to do that because now that they found out that she was a missing person, whoever raised her knows what's really going on when it comes to what trafficking, them human trafficking charges and stuff like that. They don't play about that. So I think that that's why now they're snatching stuff offline. I think that's why the family did not want to go and meet at the police station or FBI or any kind of government place, even though the lady worked. Let me tell you what the mother worked. This lady, the video that we just saw was somebody who, Diamond, I'm not calling her Raylan no more. That's Diamond. This lady went to school with Diamond as Raylan, and she decided to get online and say that the girl was lying. Like a Legina Gold type situation where she lying about where she from and she needs to be in a mental hospital and all of that. Like, no, it don't go like that. Everybody not just gonna fall for that because we've seen it happen with one person. No, that's she don't have. You can tell the girl is very sound minded. She don't have no mental issues, but they try to make her think that because they took her, so they gotta make her mind. They gotta cloud her mind. They've been giving her medications and stuff since she was a kid to make her bigger. Let me shut up and let her tell y'all. Let me let her tell y'all.
February all the way up to about March or April. I was staying with a friend at the time that I had knew growing up, and me and her basically had got into it for reasons, and then I left. The first person that I met was the girl that I came down here with, Auntie. Her auntie is a dancer. We was networking. That was that. I met the girl. The way that the auntie was moving, the girl's like, I just want to go back home to Houston. I can put you on a money move down Houston. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I don't got nothing tying me here. Let me just go down the road to Houston. In the meantime, I was
Can you hear it?
Like, I don't mind working 9 to 5. I don't mind working. Like, I'm a hard-working individual.
Yes,
like,
sis, we can hear.
And in the process of me trying to apply for jobs, the places are letting me know that for some reason my background's not going through.
Okay.
And you know, I'm trying to figure out what do you mean? And they're like, it's not going through. Now, when they first came to me, I wasn't just gonna jump up and be like, oh my God, I'm a fake person. Da 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 da. No. I went on the internet, searched up.
They looked at real birth certificates. Real this, real that would be probably real social security cards, real IDs, stuff like that. But she's saying that she did not just think that she was a missing person off the dick. She didn't just think she was a missing person just like that. She realized it slowly that she was a missing person. I'm sorry the volume's so low, but I might plug up my Bluetooth, my sound bar if it's too low. It might be louder if I put it on the sound bar.
Compared it to my documents that they gave me saying, oh, this is your birth certificate, this is your social security, blase, blase. It don't add up to what real documents should look like.
It don't add up to what real documents look like.
It's been tampered, ripped off, stuff like that.
Okay.
And then I'm hearing that the family getting on live and they showing, oh, this her birth certificate, this, da, da, da. So, first of all, you're not supposed to have more than one copy, period. So why would you give me a false record? That there is evidence.
When she left, she asked the family to give her information, give her stuff. This girl have never felt like she was a part of this family. She said that she was abused in several ways. That I hope that we find out what all she went through. I hope that she okay, because like I said, she has went into hiding because of all the bashing and everything that she got from not only from the people, but I think what really made her go into hiding is that phone call she heard with Rita. When Rita was like, talking about how it's all BS and it's the family and they BS that's keeping her up to this. And the girl said, oh no, she came out of my mom's for JJ. You know what I'm saying? She was saying that her mom had gave her birth to her like she did with everybody else in the family. Y'all saw what her mom looked like. That's not her mother.
Incriminate y'all. Like, and then on top of that, they keep saying, oh, well, why is she walking around with an obituary? The person that's on that obituary is the only person in that house that didn't raise a hand up to me, beat me, verbally abuse me. That is the only person in that house that did not try to break me down as a human, period. I don't
She said that the person, so they said, well, if she's a missing person and all of that, why she got an obituary of her brother? She grew up thinking he was her brother. They raised her like that was her family. What are y'all talking about? Not y'all, but I'm talking about the people who just want to jump and say she lying. Like, if you were kidnapped at 3 years old and your name is Diamond, but then they named you Raylan, and they go from calling you Diamond, Raylyn. She was 3. They did tricks with her mind. I can imagine. Just you know how 3 or 4-year-olds are. I got a 5-year-old right now. I guarantee you, it probably was times at 5 years old where that girl probably said, "My name Diamond." She probably spit out things. She was 3 when she got taken away. So I believe they probably started giving her mental psych meds and stuff because they started giving her psych meds at a young age. Because she probably would say stuff like, "My sister," she probably talked about her sister or her mama. Just think about it. A 3-year-old is like barely talking. They're talking. He was talking at 3. He was running his mouth at 3. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine a 3-year-old and you around all these new people and you probably, oh my God. I just had pictures like of her waking up in the middle of the night calling for her mama. I'm picturing it at 3. You kidnapped. She said that she woke up and Tianda wasn't there no more. She said that Tianda, she remember being in a car with Tianda, her older sister, and she said she remember waking up and Tianda wasn't there no more. So she probably called out for Tianda. You know what I'm saying? She probably at 5 years old, they didn't change her name from Diamond to Raylyn. I can imagine company coming over the house and stuff, and she said, "No, my name is Diamond." And they beat that out of her head. At 3, 4, 5, I would say all the way up to 7. That's a blur. You know what I'm saying? That's like a blur. Like, I can just imagine, because y'all know how babies are. They say whatever's on their mind. They say whatever they thinking. So she probably said Rita name. She probably said Victoria name. She probably was calling her mama. She probably was going through, she probably was going through a lot of mental stuff because she ended up in a whole nother environment. And they gave her a name that sounded like her real name so that she would answer to them. They played tricks with her mind. Bless her heart, bro. Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
What nobody said. That's why I feel a type of way about him, because he didn't yell at me. He didn't put his hands on me. He would sit down and talk to me. He would sit down and recognize you not crazy. I know how they trying to make you feel, but you just got to keep a tunnel vision. Like one day
he went to her and said, "You're not crazy. I know how they make you feel, but you got to keep a tunnel vision. One day you're not going to be in this house no more." That boy ain't alive no more who told her that, by the way. She keep his obituary. So we already said we're going to research what happened to him. Because the boy who told her that she's not crazy is unalive. That shit crazy, bro. Now, this what she about to say, that the lady who raised her as her mother works for the government.
you won't be in this situation. So yeah, when he died, that fucked with me. But what I need y'all to understand is if I'm your sister, right, and that's your brother too, why can y'all casually hop on here and say, "Oh, she's crazy because her brother died"? Bitch, ain't that your brother too?
Yeah,
that's true. Like, that's a red flag. And then on top of that too, my documents not being real. Why is it that when I get out of Maryland, right when I
all for it,
Virginia, shit starts coming up fake. All
That's
y'all
true.
from Maryland, all y'all be in the DMV. It's not hard to pull strings. That lady works for the government. Like, come on now, it's not hard to falsify shit. It's not hard.
So the lady that was raised you as your mama, she worked for the government?
She works for the government. She works for the State Department of Virginia. Then everybody keeps saying, "Oh, you stayed in Maryland all your life." How when I graduated from a Virginia school?
Right. Now, Kat, this is where I think that the government, the FBI and the people that's working on this case, this where I think they came and told her, like, you got to get off the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's being clear, like, they got to solve the case first before the internet find out about it. You know what I'm saying? And she had to go into hiding. Like, I'm going to find that video where they said she went into hiding.
Like y'all trying to.
Wait a minute, at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna wrap it up and we're gonna come back to it tomorrow, okay?
That's from Maryland. That's from middle school.
Oh,
And if I'm
okay.
y'all 10, why the fuck am I the same height of your motherfucking daughter who's supposed to be in high school at the time? And then I don't look like y'all. Y'all mad because I slimmed down. I slimmed down because I'm not supposed to be big. The mental health medication, that was really steroids. 80% of that.
She said the mental health medications that they had her on was steroids. She said 80% of the medication was steroids. Who you think told her that? Could it be the FBI told her that? You know what I'm saying? Could it be who you think told her that? She's just figuring all this stuff out. Bless her heart. This girl is so strong. And with her lashes on, y'all, it's a picture of her mother that's like standing in church and she got mascara on her eyes and it's real thick and dark. This is exactly how this girl look, yo. And I think that is God. You know what I'm saying? The reason why this girl looks so much like this woman. And that scarf on her head, and this is where I'm gonna end it at. This is where I'm gonna end it at, y'all, because I was supposed to end it at earlier, but I saw Miss Cat, child. I got excited, child. The people came in the chat. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all make my day when y'all come in the chat and y'all come talk to me. Y'all really make my day. And I'm getting better. I'm trying to get, better every day. I'm sorry about the problems that we had within the stream, but y'all understand that I am going to get better every day. The problems that I had, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna rewatch my video and I'm gonna see if I don't like the video, I'm not posting it. You know what I'm saying? I watch YouTube, so if it's not something that I will watch, I'm not gonna produce it for y'all. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at where I made mistakes at, and I'm gonna fix the problems. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. But what was I about to say? Darn, what was I about to say? I was talking about, what was I about to say? I was talking about the lady. I was saying how they look alike. And I was saying how I feel like it's God, the reason why they look so much alike. Because you can't deny that. Like it's just, they was both in Texas. The sister, Tracy's sister and Diamond ended up in Texas. After 23 years, this girl been missing. 21 years, however long it's been, this girl been missing. And it's just so crazy how everything uncovered and got found out. And for Jason, for Miss Cat, and for who was it? The other person who came in the chat. Shreya, my sister. Thank you, Shreya, for being in the chat. Jason Finch, Raven, Miss Cat. It was another. Oh yeah, Mind Flips. I'm gonna go tomorrow when I do a quick live. I'm gonna make sure I time it strategically so that y'all be able to be in here too. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a real quick run back so that y'all can catch up to where we are with the story. I'm gonna take portions out of my old video so that y'all can see. But we're gonna go over this tomorrow, y'all. But this is my question that I want y'all to think about tonight after I end this live. So the way that they found out who she was because of the scar that was on her forehead. It was a scar this size on her forehead. I'll show y'all the scar tomorrow if y'all haven't seen it. But she still got that scar on her forehead, right? So that's how they found her, because of the scar as well, right? So did anybody ever ask how the fuck did the girl get the scar in the first place? How did the 3-year-old girl have a scar that big on her forehead in the first place? And they identified scars on Tianda too. And I'm gonna go back tonight and find those scars. But how was they getting scars and stuff on them? Like, what happened to her forehead, Tracy? How she got that big ass scar anyway at 3? She wasn't in daycare. She was at home all the time with Tianda instead of Rita and Victoria, the older ones. You sent Rita and Victoria to your mama house or to their grandma house? It didn't make sense. How she got the scar in the first place? Y'all know my past. Y'all know that I don't have no problem talking about my past or anything like that. So I would never shame a woman for going through that. But one thing I never do is never choose nothing over my kids. Never have. Never have. I ain't never did what she did. I believe that her thing was probably white. You know what I'm saying? I believe her little thing was probably some egg. I believe she was on that rack. But, which I've never done that. But y'all know my story, you know what I'm saying, with opioids and everything. Y'all know my survivor story with that. But, so I would never judge nobody. But I got to say that I'm angry at the fact that she chose, not only did she choose rack over them, but she chose a man over them. She chose to forget about them. She chose to stop searching for them after 10 years. It's a lot of bad choices that she made. And I feel like the vigil that they recently did again, we're going to watch that vigil again tomorrow. We're going in tomorrow, y'all. I'm going to have everything ready. We're going in tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go catch up on the mess and see what else been going on around YouTube. Then I'm going to get back on my research on this. Miss Cat, I love you. Raven, Eustraya, Cat, Jason, Mind Flips, Gasly, Gasly, you got to come back, Gasly. Gasly True Crimes, come back. I saw you in my IG messages, but I think I hit the wrong button by mistake, Gasly. But I need you to come back, boo. Thank you, Miss Cat. My notifications on for YouTube, boo. I love you, girl. You know that. You know that. Simply SJ. I gotta know how to pronounce that. The aunt said it may come back in November or December. I think it done already came back, baby. I think it done already came back. I think it done already came back. I feel like Tracy is behind. Yeah, man. We got to talk about Tracy tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Love y'all so much. I'm going to be looking out for you too, Miss Cat. My notifications on too. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I got to get an outro.